Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Don't mind my hair. I just got out of the shower and I realized that I didn't record an intro for this video, so here we are. Okay, I know I disappeared for another 2 months and you're probably like, girl, what is going on? If you don't know, if you don't follow me on Instagram, you should, but they find out the news first before you guys, obviously. I lost all the footage of everything I've been recording for the past few months. From the garage gym makeover, my guest room makeover, the patio refresh that I've been doing, like re-sanding the patio furniture that I found, sanding and staining all of these shelves that you see here. What else? Half of the office makeover. It's a hot mess. I have a new camera. I started using that and I accidentally deleted everything that was on my SD card. I brought it over to a friend's house thinking that they would be able to fix it, left it there for the weekend. They weren't able to do it, so I just have to chalk it up as a loss. So here we are. So you guys are gonna be getting a lot of half-finished projects where you're not gonna see that much of the before photos, but you're gonna see a lot of the after because obviously that's all I have left. I did manage to save some footage that I was able to transfer over to my laptop before I lost everything. And then there was a lot of footage that I was recording IG content for, so you might see them in the vertical view versus horizontal. It's not ideal, but it's what I have, and it's better than nothing. So without further ado, let's jump into today's video where we are refreshing this office. So I love how I bought these curtains before I even got the rug, and it's like a perfect little accident where they complement each other so well. And I did put up a post on Instagram asking you guys if you thought I should hang the curtains here or up here for a more elevated, luxurious look. And we're gonna go ahead and hang them here because I still do want that sunlight coming in. These curtains have an 84-inch length, and hanging it higher would mean I would need something about 120 something, which are custom curtains, and I don't really feel like spending the money doing that. So we're just gonna live with it right there, and if I wanna change it, maybe we can do that later on down the line, but I think as of now, I'm totally happy with that. Future Judith right here, and I'm currently editing the video that you're watching right now, and no girl, you were not happy with the curtains because we obviously bumped them up from where they were. My desk is right here. The sun comes through the arched window piece, so that ends up blinding me and then I can't see my screen. So I needed something to cover it, and this is what it looks like now. So we did end up going way higher, and I got, these are the same curtains that I have all over my home. They're from Amazon. I'll link them down below in case you guys want to get them. I absolutely love them. I did need them wider than what they are now. This is a 40 width. I probably could have used maybe 60 on both sides so it can be completely longer. Don't worry, when I have it open, it does cover up the brackets there and it does look a little nicer, but right now this is the way it looks like because I have it kind of closed. And I ended up moving the Peloton here because I am more inclined to use the Peloton if it's in my office versus the gym in the garage, which I still have to show you. Ellie, you helping Daddy?
Okay.
Maybe? Okay, no, get down. Things are up, it's perfect, but... Oh, Ellie's in the way. Excuse me. They're not long enough, look at that. They need to be touching the floor. These are 84 inches, so I guess I need a 90 inch. Anyway, they're gonna stay up here temporarily until I can exchange them for something else, but I do love the color. And my desk is now in this corner. Originally, it was over here, and that's where I would have loved it. But because of this backboard, the way it looks, and all the wiring is there. Hi, Ellie. I can't have it in the center of my office facing this way like the way most people do because it just doesn't look pretty. But then I put it up against this wall, but the sun was shining in my computer's face and it just made me look so dark because you're never supposed to be backlit anyway. So now facing this way is the best for me, but now I'm thinking about moving my desk in the middle, facing this way, because who from the outside will be looking at the back of my computer? No one except people who are nosy. So I think I might do that, I don't know. Okay, so it's a few days later and this is what the office looks like now. I got this carpet from Target. I absolutely love it. My desk is now in the middle here. Yeah, this desk has been all over the place. I have no idea where to keep it. Prints are still on the floor because for us to get a new TV stand in the living room so that the current one can come here. These are the curtains. We lifted up the rod a little bit so that they were just kissing the floor lightly. We got these pull down blinds from IKEA, so they're not too bad. They're not automatic, but they kind of go up with just a little tug, and then you just pull it right back down if you want it, like that. So we're doing pretty good. And I'm not 100% loving my desk right here because now the sun is shining in right here. I think because the seasons are changing, where the sun is rising in the morning is changing. So it's like hitting me directly in the face. Man, I have no idea what to do with this damn desk. I really don't. Oh, I don't know if I showed you this, but I did go to IKEA and I got some PAX closet insert, and I just hole punched it and then zip tied it to the back of the desk, so at least it doesn't look as ugly as it did before, so that if you happen to see my desk from the outside, it just looks like a nice white neutral color board. Given that it looks like that, I guess I could pivot it this way so that I still want to be able to look out the window while I'm working, and I want to see who's on my property while I'm home all day, you know what I mean? I think the only thing is by turning it the other way, then the sun is shining directly on my screen, and that wasn't good. So, man, I really don't know what to do with this damn desk. So up next is some footage of me and Peter putting up the shelves here. He was drilling into the wall when he thought he hit something. He thought he hit a pipe. So I had to look back on some footage to see what was behind the wall and everything. So that's where the next clip is gonna pick up. It just died, but we figured out that it's okay. They had, what kind of sheetrock? Or it's not called sheetrock, what is it called, babe?
It's like waterproofing.
So it's waterproofing that's back there, and that's what Peter was hitting that was kind of like throwing him off, which is another reason why I didn't want to do it. I was going to let him do it so that he could figure it out. The way that we figured out what was behind there was I went back through all of my old footage to see what was actually back here behind the beams and everything, so to make sure we weren't actually hitting the pipes. So if you guys are building a brand new home, remember to take lots of photos and videos of the pre-drywall and all that stuff, so you know exactly what's behind each and every single wall, because it comes out to be helpful. So yay, plants can still go on this wall. I'm super happy. And here I'm just putting up my grow lights now that the shelves are up, but I didn't really love how it looked. You can see all the wires hanging and it just looked disgusting. So the very next day I took them all down again and ordered some new ones from Amazon. I've been looking at these for a while now, and they are the horizontal grow lights, and I absolutely love them. Okay, you guys, I think this is coming together so well. I think it looks really good there. It does look kind of bare on the sides, so I'll figure out what to put there, if anything. I can probably save this space for like a really big plant or something, but I really love how this is coming out. And for those of you guys who have been with me from the very beginning, you know exactly what that sign is from. I figured I'd leave it up there, kind of like a homage to where I started. And so the desk is in this corner, and that's where you guys have last seen it. But what you don't know is that I moved it 2 more times after that. I didn't even film it because I was going back and forth between wanting to put it back in front of the window and then back over here in the center facing this way. But in all honesty, with the way that this desk is here, I mean, this console is here, the desk fits the best there. Contemplating on bringing in the Peloton from the garage here so that I feel like if it's in my office, since I'm spending a lot of time in here, I will work out a little bit more, but also I don't know. I was even thinking about making this like a little seating nook with like a really comfy chase and a lamp right there. So if I want to read some books, and yeah, and this closet here is a mess. So that definitely needs to be organized. And I love this. I really like the way it looks. So that is good. Oh, I just realized it's actually not centered. So I gotta move this over a little bit. I think the carpet is actually not centered, so it's not really gonna bother me that much, hopefully, but you know me.
So casually keep diving into concrete, so bittersweet, huh? Keep losing sleep while driving in the backseat. What's left of me? Drowning in what feels just like an ocean. Negativity is getting closer. Well, that's a wrap for today's video. I hope you guys like what I did with the office. I still have some artwork that I would have put up on the wall. I was thinking about whether or not if I wanted to put like an accent wall somewhere or do something different, maybe like some wood paneling. I don't know, I'm still thinking about that. I still have some wire management that I need to do, but we're pretty much done. So stay tuned for the next videos because we have the living room transformation, the dining room upgrade, and the garage gym makeover. I think that's gonna be next. So like, subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.